A boy needs money to save his sick mother, claiming to become a male concubine for a terrifying king rumored to eat people. One day Chang Han stumbles upon a well-noticed green house servant. No castration required, and they pay 20 taels a month. It's for a king who eats people. They say they need servants, but really they're looking for human sacrifices. It's like a gift from heaven. He signs up right away, takes the reward money for his mother's tree. He tells his mother he just found a palace job, and might not visit often. Next day Chang Han arrives at the servants' quarters. Despite the scary rumors, quite a few people show up. The manager keeps stressing that their main job is serving His Highness. They must dedicate body and soul completely to His Highness. Only then will their families want for nothing. When the manager leads them to the king's main hall, everyone's terrified by what they see. The king's hair is wild, he's holding a sword. He's muttering, "How boring." Then he swings at a naked man in front of him, saying how disgusting, take him away. Then he grabs another guy by the hair and drags him inside. Even though the man's screaming and begging for mercy, he gets no kindness. Then a commotion nearby catches the king's attention. A servant tells him it's the new recruits. The king's suddenly interested. He's been thinking lately they're all too ugly and boring. He orders them to pick out some good-looking ones and send them straight to the inner chamber. Sure enough, Chang Han is one of those chosen. Some people are crying their eyes out after what they saw earlier. But Chang Han figures he might as well roll with him. While everyone's eating what they think is their last meal, Chang Han has no appetite and says he needs some air. Looking at the moon, Chang Han thinks of his sick mother back home. They used to be nobility. As the only son, he had all the love he could want. Yeah, but after his father got caught up in political intrigue and killed, everything changed. His father used to say the crown prince was kind, smart, and soft-hearted. He didn't believe the rumors, but seeing that scene really scared him. Then Chang Han suddenly hears a dog barking and follows the sound. What he sees next freezes Chang Han in his tracks. It's the same king who was killing people without blinking or caring for a little white dog. Chang Han dares to guess maybe this is His Highness's true face. The dog seems to sense someone outside and starts barking at the door. Just as the king comes out with the dog to check, a servant suggests the dog got spooked by the wind. It's getting cold. Better return to your chamber. Everyone's preparing to meet the king. They walk right into another massacre. The king looks fierce, covered in blood. Then he swings his blade mercilessly. Then he walks straight toward the new servants. A wicked smile crosses his face. So these are the new boys from the inner chamber. While they're trembling as they answer. The king just tells them to lift their heads. Some guy starts bold. Someone even faints. Only Chang Han stays calm and straightens up. The king asks mockingly what Chang Han's name is. When Chang Han gives his full name and family origin, doesn't remember, but the head eunuch behind him looks shocked. Then Chang Han bows down, saying whether it's civil service or palace service, it's all about serving His Highness. Serving your highness is my honor. This makes the king laugh out loud. Maybe he hasn't heard this kind of loyalty speech in a long time. And his face darkens instantly. Looks like you're not afraid of me. Chang Han calmly replies. A king isn't someone I should fear, but someone I should respect and serve. Even after seeing me kill people, you still respect me. Chang Han quickly answers, I'm terrified, your highness. I dare to guess your highness has reasons you can't speak. Chang Han guessed his secret, and the king flies into a rage. He swings the blade straight at Chang Han. How dare you assume things about me? The blade stops right above Chang Han's head. Lift your head. The king looks at Chang Han. He mutters to himself, looking at you like this, your face really does look like. And Chang Han looks up at the king so close now, seeing those sad eyes. Sure, he can't believe this is the man-eating monster from the rumors. The king finds this little guy staring at him pretty amused. You're really bold, daring to look me in the eye. Then he burst out laughing. The palace hasn't had anyone this interesting yet. Can't just kill you off. Get up and follow me. From now on, you're mine. A boy needs money to save his sick mother. He's willing to become a male concubine for a terrifying king rumored to eat people. Continuing from before, Chang Han catches the king's eye. Next thing he knows, he's assigned to serve the king, looking around at the peaceful surroundings. He's convinced the rumors about the king being a man-eating monster are just malicious lies. The king stares at Chang Han standing there frozen, a mischievous smile on his face. Wakey here. Chang Han doesn't hear anyone respond, follows the voice and locks eyes with the king. He wonders, is he calling me? The king speaks up, that's right, I'm talking to you. Then the king holds out his chopsticks with food. Open up and eat. The food's too big. Chang Han's cheeks puff up like a hamster, making the king laugh. Ha ha ha, that's adorable. Everyone else is always watching my mood, it really annoys me. So I kill them all. Dare to disobey me, that's what happens. This nearly makes Chang Han choke to death, on the spot. He really looked like Wakey. He used to follow me around fearlessly too. Yo, Chang Han's confused, doesn't know who this Wakey the king's talking about is. He quickly says, I'm honored. It seems your highness really loved Wakey. Then Chang Han looks up at the king. But did someone harm your highness's beloved Wakey? This shocks everyone. Even the king stunned by Chang Han's bluntness. What Chang Han realizes he said the wrong thing and quickly bows down. I'm so sorry I spoke out of turn. Please forgive me, your highness. The king's face takes on a deep smile. Why didn't you think I killed him? Chang Han pauses, then speaks. Terrified, your highness, when you mentioned Wakey, I could see sadness in your eyes. I think, if you killed Wakey, you wouldn't have that look. Chan's words shocked the old eunuch following the king. After all, everyone fears his highness's mood swing. This new kid really surprises him. Then Chang Han continues. He didn't just see that. He also saw guilt and anger. The king's expression shifts from anger to laughter. You're really bold. Hope you can stick around longer than the others. Then the king dismisses everyone else, leaving only Chang Han by his side. Doing motions for Chang Han to come closer. He asks with a twisted expression, haven't you heard the rumors about? Aren't you curious about the truth behind those scandals? While Chen Han doesn't hesitate. My job is to serve your highness as best I can. I don't pay attention to those strange rumors. Chen Han's answer really surprises the king. You don't believe them, like everyone else. Then he puts on a cynical look. Those aren't rumors, I really do eat people. I ate Wei Qi too. The king's firm gaze shakes Chen Han's calm. Washington almost believes the king's words are true. But right now, to save his life, he can only obey. Thank you for your grace, your highness. If your highness wants to eat my flesh, that's my honor. I just hope your highness will spare my life. I have a reason I must live. Looking at the teary-eyed but stubborn little guy in front of him, the king can't help but laugh. If your reason for living is your mother's medicine money, then no problem. Then, a wicked smile crosses the king's face. Now let me show you how I eat people. The king starts pulling at Chen Han's belt. He says, I prefer men, not women. Also, after becoming king, I brought many handsome eunuchs into the palace. Then I devoured them one by one. The innocent Chen Han's completely confused. He doesn't understand what the king means. Then the king continues, I broke the natural order, destroyed the traditional way of things. So countless people opposed me, so I killed them all. Then the king suddenly releases his hold on Chen Han. If you want to run, this is your last chance, get out of here. Chen Han doesn't believe the king would let him go so easily. Running means certain death, so he can only gamble now. Suddenly Chen Han acts completely submissive. Then please your highness, have this confuses the king. Don't tell me you're into men too. Chen Han looks at the king confused. Normal servants would either run away in a panic, or beg me to spare them, or wet themselves in fear. Most people find it disgusting. Why are you reacting like this? Looking at the silent Chen Han, the king loses patience. Where's that boldness from early? Think admitting you like men would be embarrassing. Or do you have some other pie? Chen Han quickly replies, I'm terrified. It's fear. This answer satisfies the king. He picks up Chen Han and lays him on the bed. Don't worry, I won't punish you. Since you said you'd serve me well, let's see if you can. Chen Han's terrified, thinking here we go. Go where, huh? He has no clue. So he figures it's a Hail Mary. Just go for it. He wraps his arms around the king's neck and won't let go. This throws the king completely. Looking at Chen Han clinging to him, he says, what are you doing? Chen Han thinks he's not gripping hard enough and squeezes. I'm so sorry, I'm serving your highness with all my body and soul right now. The king's speechless. This is what you call serving. A boy needs money to treat his sick mother. He's willing to become a male concubine for a terrifying king rumored to eat people. Chen Han's inexperience makes the king laugh out loud. The moody king darkens and says he really wants to kill her. Looking at Chen Han's panicked face, he instantly switches to a tender gaze. You really do look like Wei Qi. How can I not forgive you? And Chen Han trembles as he says, thank you, your highness. He's so grateful he looks like that Wei Qi. Never thought he'd save his life by resembling a dog. I'm impatient, so I don't have time to be gentle with you. Been a while since I had someone this inexperienced. Chen Han never imagined two men could do such thing. Hi, are you scared? Chen Han can't stop shaking. I'm terrified. These are tears of joy. The king shocked this kid would say that, staring at Chen Han. Liking men is a secret I can't tell my mother, a burden. But now, thanks to your highness, I'm free. So I feel like I'm living a happy dream. I'm overwhelmed. Chen Han's heart is racing. He thinks there's no turning back now. To survive, he's going all in. A relieved smile crosses the king's face. I'm glad you said that. You really are different from the other servants. You're endearing. Then like a coiled snake, he leans down. Looking at Chen Han like prey. As long as you obey me, I'll definitely cherish you. Who knows how much time passes, Chen Han's like he's been trampled by horses. The king's eyes really did look like he was devouring someone, but his touch was gentle. He sees heart pounding from fear. Or, because of the king's stunning looks, either way, his heart feels like it's about to explode. So he doesn't dare look the king in the eye. But the king sees someone else through Chen Han. 12 years ago when the king was still a child, Wei Qi, who was always by his side, was just as beautiful. Didn't I tell you my name's not Wei Qi, it's Pei Di? The king cheerfully points at him, saying he likes calling him Wei Qi. Din and Wei Qi both xiao nai. And the king even found an adult picture book and drags Wei Qi to look at it. And Wei Qi, who's never seen anything like it, turns bright red. Kids shouldn't look at this stuff. Wei Qi's too embarrassed and quickly says she's not looking. The king's instantly offended. What? Do you know how much money I spent on this? Wei Qi quickly stops the king's outburst. Where did you learn to talk like that? Please watch your language. Then he looks away sad. Besides, I'm a eunuch. What's the point of looking at this stuff? The king disagrees with that. You can't give up on enjoying these things just because you're... Right after he says, the king leans in and plants a kiss on Wei Qi's face. This shocks Wei Qi speechless. The king blushes slightly, looking down disappointed. Was that not good either? Wei Qi quickly explains, not good. I just feel overwhelmed. He suddenly gets up and